Hey, good morning, everybody. Today's Sunday, and we're about to kick off the first week of the third 6 weeks starting tomorrow. I wanted to send out this video to students and parents via Remind today, and it's going to be posted on Schoology for everyone to refer to if that's the way that you get your input. First thing is Monday, we have a new crop of face-to-face students coming in since it's the first day of the 6 weeks. I think every 6 weeks you can opt in or opt out, virtual or face-to-face. So we've got new students coming in, so we always have homeroom, and there's going to be a modified homeroom schedule starting Monday, and I don't know if it's going to last one day or longer, but I'll post that schedule up for you on Schoology because it's going to affect the time of the Zoom meetings when they start. Zoom meeting schedule. The schedule for Zoom meetings is going to be on Schoology as always. Go into the week folder that we're working on, go into the practice folder, and in there is Monday through Friday and Zoom, the time of each Zoom meeting. Some days are face-to-face Zooms, other days are self-paced with no Zoom. Those schedules and times will be posted in Schoology for you so you know when you're supposed to Zoom meeting in for, that's a major grade each week, attending your Zoom classes. For some of you, it's making the difference between B's and A's. You need to attend your Zoom class. The last core mod is this week, Module 9 on material handling. It's going to be a fun and interesting mod. We're going to talk about mostly common sense, safety stuff in the shipping and receiving arena. So I'm looking forward to finishing the core mod on a fun module. I saved it for last. It's one that we covered last year, so it's going to be basically a review, and you guys will be able to enjoy that. So then the week after that is going to be the final review of everybody's folders. I want each student to be involved in their the audit of their folder. You put the work in over a year. You know what you've done. I think it's very rewarding for you to look in your folder and look at your work over the past year. And I want you to be involved and take responsibility for completing any makeups or retakes that you have. I've got over almost 100 students, and I need your help, and I want you to be involved in your work. It's your work, your progress. I want you involved. Most of you have done your audits and you know where you are, and your audit sheet is complete and everything looks fine. There's a few of you that need to do some makeups or retakes. When I carry these folders down to NCCR and turn them in, if they're incomplete, they're going to kick them back and say incomplete folder, not eligible for core certification, which means you're not eligible to start your welding certification. So it's very, very important that you be involved in the process and come in here and work with me on these audits of your folder. It's your responsibility to be involved with your work. So we're going to be beginning our Welding 1 certification in 2 weeks. This week is core. Next week is we're going to wrap up the folders certification, the NCCR folders, and prepare those to be turned in. We're going to create new folders for Welding 1. And then we're going to have the first week, I think, is a safety. The second week is welding safety. The second week is oxyacetylene cutting. We're going to be doing some of that in the lab. The second module is plasma cutting, and then we moved into shielded metal arc welding, SMAW, also known stick welding. That's going to be toward the 5th or 6th week of this 6 weeks. And that's going to be a lot of booth welding. And this is going to be, we're going to cover particular types of welding, and then you're going to have to go in the booth and do that type of welding. I've told you guys in class, if you haven't heard, pad of beads, PADOFBEADS, pad of beads. Google it, look up a video on YouTube, pad of beads. That's what we're going to be doing. You're going to be given a 6 by 6 inch piece of metal, and you're going to be making a pad of beads, fillets, just laying them down. And we're going to be working on the 1F. That's on the top of the table, just laying down beads. And then we're going to from there, we're going to go 2F, 3F. We're working on your horizontal, your vertical. We got all our new fixtures set up in all these new booths so that you can weld all these different positions. It's going to be nice. It's going to be good. But we're going to start moving into some serious welding work, and I need for All of you guys that are serious about becoming certified welders through this program, you need to consider moving on into face-to-face and off virtual. You're going to need to be getting in your welding time, your booth time in order to be getting your welding certification. It's not something that you can do from a computer at home. We're talking an hour plus every day in the booth, and that's a lot of welding. And I need for you guys to make that consideration. Get with your parents, find out what you need to do in order to make that happen. Every 6 weeks, we're getting more and more guys in here, and we can do it safely. We can do the social distancing. We can do what we need to do in order to work through this COVID thing. But the welding certifications won't be possible without some welding instruction with welding rods in your hand and some booth time. So that's all I've got for now, and hope you guys are having a great weekend, staying safe, making good choices. See you on Monday.